Hello, people. Welcome back to yet another video. Today, I'm talking to you about a show that I have recommended to everybody since the first time I saw it. And the first time I saw it was sometime in October, and by that time, all the episodes of season one were out. And currently, season two of the show is streaming. What show am I talking about? Well, the show I'm talking to you about is called High Potential. Now that you've heard the name of the show, I'm pretty sure you're gonna just pause the video, close the video, and go see the trailer of the show. I would recommend just hold on for a couple of minutes while I talk about the show, and then you can go see the trailer right after this. See, while some TV shows hook you with murder, some TV shows hook you with the twists and turns, High Potential hooks you with character. And I'm not even kidding about this. The characters of High Potential, well, are interesting. The reason why I say this is the main character of Morgan is a high IQ person, and she finds interesting ways to solve crime, and that leads to some hilarious cats in the video. Okay, I'm just gonna continue, and we'll leave this so you can say hi to my cat as well. I just hope the recording doesn't stop. I don't know what my cat did, and my screen was blinking. I have no idea what the hell happened. Uh, what was I talking about? Barfi, you can't do this. My cat slept on the keyboard of my laptop, and now it's just consistently screenshotting everything. Uh, while I continue the rest of the video. Okay, I was talking about how Morgan solves crimes, and the reason why I love the show is how Morgan finds interesting ways to solve crime. Okay, so you start watching the show and you see the first episode and you see the character, then you start watching for the interesting crimes that they're trying to solve throughout the show, and then 3 episodes, 4 episodes, and you're like, okay, but why am I so interested in the bunch of people, the characters that they are? And that's what makes this show what it is. It could have been much like Will Trent, it could have been a focus show on the crime of the week and solve the crime of the week, but this show does that a little differently, where it focuses on the character of Morgan particularly, and that's what leads the chemistry between all the characters that have all the characters that have chemistry with Morgan. That's what I'm trying to say. Much like different shows where the crime is the plot of the show, the relationships are the plot of High Potential. It's based on a French TV show, and that is probably one of the reasons why I think the show works so well. I'm sorry, I'm trying to make sure that my cat doesn't sleep on my laptop so I can record a little peacefully. If you didn't know, I have a cat. My cat. Of course, one of the biggest factors of why I ended up watching the entire first season and then started watching the second season is, well, although it does have an episodic structure to the crimes that they're solving, there is an overarching season long arc for each of the characters. The characters that are involved make a big difference in the story being told and how the story is being told as well. Morgan and Carradine, their relationship is probably one of my favorite in the show because of how different they are. Morgan is flamboyant, colorful. Carradine is pure typical go by the rule book kind of a detective, and that's what these two different shows are about. One of the reasons why I think the show is so watchable and is so effective is you start watching it for the crimes, but then you start seeing how it affects all of them and how the characters are being affected by each of the crimes that they are solving. It sneaks up on you. The kind of drama that they have with each other, the character development sneaks up on you. See, earlier I would be like, okay, I'm going to talk about these few things about this TV show, but I think now I'm a little more focused on how the show works for me, what is different about the show for me. That's one of the things that I was working on as well. It kind of, like I was mentioning, it kind of sneaks up on you and makes you feel the difference in the kind of crime and drama that they're doing. Now, if you're someone who watches ultra realistic, gritty crime dramas, like for example, True Detective, which if you want a review of True Detective, I would highly recommend you leave a comment down below so that I can talk about that as well. If you're interested in something like that. So if you're interested in a ultra gritty dark TV show like Dexter or True Detective, then this show might not work for you for that particular reason, because the show is quite interesting. The show is fun. It's not gritty. It's not dark. It's colorful. Morgan is colorful, and how she deals with people is also quite colorful. I can tell you one thing about the show: it's not bleak morally or color wise. It is bright and optimistic, and that's why the show is probably one of the reasons why I continue watching it. See, I what high potential does so well is, yes, give us crime, but give us people for us to come back to. What I mean by that is, every crime drama has to give us a reason to come back and watch it. I mean, one of the biggest reasons why I think the show does so differently and does it so well is, I could have very easily seen the first couple of episodes and understood what the characters are and then just forgot about it. But surprisingly, I keep going back to watching the show because it hooks you to the people. What is Morgan going to do now? What is Karadek going to do now? What is every character that is involved? What are they going to do now? And that's why I think the show works. That's the biggest selling point of the show. If I were to sum it up in a few words, I would say you come for the crime, you stay for the characters, and that's basically the nutshell of it. If you like high, fast-paced crime dramas, I think High Potential should be on your list. Peace, and I will see you in the next one.